What's good, y'all? We still working on the cardigan for my aunt. It's a basket weave. This is the panel for the back. This is how much one skein of the ombre yarn got me. Now it's time to connect a new skein. So I was doing another project and I saw the lady talk about connecting this kind of way, like do this, and then you're gonna take, where is my needle? What you gonna do? You already have these pulled in like this. So you're gonna put this in the needle and try and make it fast. And you're going to weave it into the yarn itself. So, and pull it through like so. I'm trying to do it where I don't use so much of my yarn, because honestly, I need all of it for the project itself. I think for this project, I saw that I had 5 skeins left, so this was skein number 3. So it means that I ordered only 8, thinking 8 was going to be enough. But that was before I knew that she was going to want it to be so long. She wants it to be like, you know, like a duster. Like a super long, like down to the ankle type thing. Almost. So, I might have to order some more yarn. We're going to see how far this gets up the back. Because I still have the rest of the back to do. And the 2 front panels that I'm going to do right onto this. I'm not going to like make separate panels and put them and add one in. They're going to be like included in this. Like so, well, stitched right onto this back panel. I did that method when I was, I haven't finished yet. Back in January, I had started myself a jacket to wear for Valentine's Day. I had it all planned. I was going to go take myself on a date. I have the bacon dunks. And I was like, oh, I'm going to wear something cute, like a cute dress or something with those bacon dunks. Or maybe some jeans, the bacon dunks, and a little jacket. I started a video on here, but it's not completed because the project is not complete. I still need to sew the pockets on, finish the sleeves. I think I finished the sleeves, but I know I got to sew on the pockets and decide whether or not I'm actually going to make a hood on it or not. Because I did want to put a hood on. And then somewhere along the process, I was like wondering if I should. But yeah. Now see? And then these will get this little piece sticking out. They'll get, you know, stitched in somehow as we go along. Alright. I just want to let y'all see exactly how I'm doing it. See, both pieces they got stitched up in here already. And with me doing post stitches, it's gonna end up being covered and you won't even be able to see it for real. Like you see it on this side sticking out here. But I might can cut that piece, or this piece will get pulled up into the stitches when I come back around and do another stitch around these 2 double crochets. But that's how you do it. Okay. See ya. Take me through there. Take me through there. Take me through there, 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 take me through there. Take me through there. How I'm gonna feed myself? Eat, or whatever they be doing. Oh, God. I gotta laugh at myself. What's up, y'all? This is going to be a video about one of my favorite pastimes, crochet. I feel like I'll upload, short 45 seconds to a minute videos here showing y'all what I made, over on using the videos that I uploaded, like using my TikToks and putting them over here. But I feel like I want to do more crochet content over here. I want to put my little 2 cents in on the crochet stuff and the crochet content. So, if I have never said it before, I've been crocheting 15 years. I learned at the office I used to work at. The ladies taught me how to crochet. And for all of those years, for the majority of those years, so I would say for the first 13 and a half, 14 years, I only made scarves, hats, and blankets. And in 2024, I made a wearable piece with, well, hats and scarves are wearables, but I made clothing. I made my sister a halter top. I saw people doing like the crochet hexagon cardies, so I decided to try to make one. And let my little cousin have the first one I ever made. So that inspired me, like, yeah, I can make like some clothing. I can make at least a sweater. So I had my aunt had asked for a sweater when I first learned to crochet. So I was like, I thought I was gonna get it done for her 60th birthday some years ago, and I wasn't able to. And I decided to try to get it done for her birthday last year, and I didn't get it done, but I at least got it done and gave it to her. I want to say just after Christmas. I gave it to her I want to say it was just after Christmas. And, yeah, so since that, I've been like, ooh, I want to make sweaters. I want to make some sweaters. I want to make some more stuff. So I've been buying all this yarn. Already had yarn. I've been buying yarn to make myself a sweater. I made my little cousin a duster, might as well say it was, out of some out of the Bernay blanket yarn. I made it for her for a Christmas gift. And then I made her a matching hat. She really, really liked it. Her mother really, really liked it. Like, her mother is always encouraging me to make stuff for sale. And just make a bunch of stuff. Don't do custom. Just make a bunch of stuff and then put it up and tell people you got this for sale. And let them pay, hit you up and ask how much do it cost. And let them buy it. So I bought all this yarn. Like, yeah, I'm going to make this. I'm going to make that. Like most crocheters do. But you only got 2 hands. You only got 2 hands. And things take time. In my mind, I have so many things in my mind that I want to do. And in my mind, I can work this up in a day or so. But it don't work like that. Especially when you crochet in your spare time. You work. You got other hobbies and interests that you're invested in. Like, I work a full-time job. I roller skate. And I do that to try to... I love it, but it's also a way for me to get up off my butt because I live a pretty sedentary life, sitting and doing work for 8 hours of the day and then sitting and crocheting for another 5 hours of that day. That's a lot of sitting. I need to get up and move around. I've gained more weight in the last few years, and I got to get my health in order, so I've been on a journey walking and stuff like that, trying to get some of this weight off. I recently got told I lost 11 pounds since May. I've lost 11 pounds. My A1C is down to a 5.9. But the only concern is my cholesterol was high, and that's something that I never had an issue with. But I can admit, I've been eating a lot of processed food, even the stuff I make at home. It's been like the little sauces, and you just add your meat or whatever. And she had been telling me like, stay away from that stuff. That stuff has a lot of sodium in it, so it can have a longer shelf life. And so you gotta stay away from that. You gotta stay away from ordering out all the time too. I'm like, cause I eat for convenience. Like I never know what I want to eat, and the times that I do cook at home, I'll cook something, and it's like it'll last me for like, sometimes if it's a pasta, it's going to last a week because I go through it slowly. Some other people in the house might eat some, but for the most part, it's just me eating it. And then, what else? I'll do like ground turkey and gravy, and that's the problem. And then I eat a lot of rice. I like carbs. I like carbs a lot, and I've been drinking calories by having coffee in the mornings with creamer, and I do a lot of liquid creamer in my coffee too. So I gotta get that in order. But anywho, that was 6 minutes of me just rambling. But the real reason we talking because I wanted to show y'all something. Like I said, I wanted to do more crochet content. So I had put up a video asking y'all which what type of sweater should I make for myself to go to an event coming up soon. I asked my little cousin, she like, I think you should do the granny squares sweater where you put the granny squares together, make them and stitch them together or whatever. Ooh. And I was like, because I really kind of wanted to do like a vertical stripe side to side and make 2 panels, stitch them together, and then make the 2 sleeves and stitch them onto the panels and, sew it up under here, under the arm. That's what I wanted to do, but I was like, let me get these colors, so let me show y'all what I did thus far. So I'm doing the squares. This is one of my squares. I'm doing it to coordinate. I got some shorts that's this color, similar to this, and I wanted to wear it with these burgundy Doc Marten boots that I got recently, and the boots are like basically this color right here. So I've been working on that. I've also, excuse me, been working on a sweater. Like I said, my aunt, another aunt of mine, saw what I did for my little cousin and was like, I want one too. But she didn't want that thick of a yarn because she's a lady of a certain age, and that yarn is heavier. She didn't want that thick of a yarn, so we chose some worsted weight yarn. And she asked for, I showed her some stitches that I could possibly do. So she asked for a basket weave stitch, which is what I'm doing. And she picked this color. She said gray. So I was like, it's some ombre yarn out there that we can get, and we can do the ombre gray. So she was like, cool. So this is what it's looking like so far. So I did basket weave stitch, which if you are someone who's following me on here who isn't familiar with crochet and didn't watch any of my other crochet videos that I have up here, basket weave is created by doing post stitches. It's a double crochet, meaning you yarn over. We're about to do the back post. You yarn over, go around the post, you pull it up like that. It's 3 loops on your hook. You yarn over again, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through the last 2. That's a double crochet. That's a back post double crochet. This here is a front post double crochet. So you alternate in back post and front post double crochets to get the basket weave stitch. And for this, I'm doing 2 rows of the same of the stitches going the same direction, and then on the third row is when I switch the order, and then do, I start out 4 front posts, 4 back posts, and it goes that way all the way across. And then when I turn and get ready to do the third row, the next set, because I'm doing 2 rows the same. So when it's time to switch off, you just do 4 back post double crochets followed by 4 front post double crochets, and you keep alternating every 2 rows with that same thing, and that's what makes the basket weave that you see here. I made this for my aunt. I'm making this for my aunt. My aunt is pear shaped, so at some point, when we get to about the waistline, when I get this to about the waistline, because I'm working it the long way, I'm coming up the back, and then I'm gonna bring it down the front. So when we get about past the booty and get to the waistline, I'm gonna have to do some decreases on here somewhere, and the way I'll hide that is I'm only gonna do it on one side of the garment, and I'm going to do the decreases on the one side. And the side that I do the decreases on, I'm going to make that the inside of the duster. So that you won't be able to see, to your eye, you won't be able to see where I decrease that and stuff like that really well. That's what I'll have to do. Because I'm definitely I don't want it to fit her. She didn't say she wanted it to fit tight or anything like that. But I just don't want it to fit her super big across here and look frumpy. I don't want it to look frumpy on her. Like I said, she is pear-shaped. And she's taller, though. She's taller than me. But my aunt is very much pear-shaped. So I want it to look good, especially since it's a commissioned piece. She paying me for this. So I got to make it look good for her, And this is me just double crocheting along. The tea kettle was about to ring. I'm about to go make myself some hot tea. I thought I had this in the camera all that time. I'm sorry, y'all. I thought y'all was able to see me. So, right now I'm doing the front post double crochets. And that's a back post. And by post, it means you're going around the stitch that you made in the row before. That's crochet. I'm not being smart, but that's crochet for dummies, like somebody who has absolutely no idea what crochet is or terms and stuff like that. The post is the actual stitch from the row before, and you're going around it. So, which means I'm yarning over because I'm going to do a double crochet. I put the hook like this around the post, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull up a loop is what I did. You see the 3 loops on there, and I yarn over again, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through the last 2. That's a back post double crochet. Again, that is for somebody who's unfamiliar with crochet in its terms. Now the front post. The front post is yarning over, going around this post, which means I'm putting the hook in, but I'm going around it this way. Pulling the stitch from the row before, pulling it to the front like that. See? And then I'm going yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through the other 2. And that's how you do. I think if I make more videos like this, I might have to buy that thing. It's these twins and their other sister. I think one of them their names start with a K. I was just watching a TikTok of hers, and she had this ring light thing that's around her neck, and her phone is on it, and she's recording herself, and the thing is looking down like this. So I'm getting so tongue-tied, so flustered. But she's crocheting and recording herself so that you can actually see looking through her eyes, her POV of what she's doing. And I think it's pretty cool, but like, I gotta get more. I'm at this point, I don't have any like ad dollars or anything like that. I don't have enough subscribers for that. So a lot of the things I get for myself, all of the things I get for myself is supplied by myself. So if I was really gonna do that, yeah, getting all those things like that, I gotta start getting some investors or something, or get some brand deals or something. But this is what I'm doing. Yo, I got so much yarn though. Cause like again, I got so many ideas of things to make and do and to sell. I need me a dress form. I would like to have one that spins so that I can make like little videos. And you can get the full 360 of what the garment I made looks like and everything, how it hangs and the length, stuff like that. I got so many things I want to do. And it's a yarn factory. It's just yarn everywhere, and I have not stopped buying the yarn. Cause I'll say, ooh, this new color, ooh, this new new color. Ooh, I got another idea of putting this together and stuff. And it's like, girl, you only get crochet with the 2 hands you got at a time. There's no guarantee I'm gonna get to all the things I want to get to this winter. And another thing is too, I gotta finish the stuff I started for myself. Like, I keep pausing and doing stuff for other people. Or got an idea and just do it just because. Yeah, like, I gotta do some stuff. And get this, so I can get rid of this yarn. But then the thing is, when I create all these different things I want to create, where am I going to store this stuff until somebody says, yeah, I want to buy that, and they send me the money, because right now I'm not doing custom nothing. I want to get rid of the yarn I have, which means that I need to be making things for sale. I bought a bunch of Burnett blanket, all kinds of colors, when when Joann's was going out of business, and on balls, the 10.5 ounce balls was going for like $6 and stuff. I bought a bunch of those, all kinds of colors, because I had the idea of making another duster, making some more dusters, but making them colorful, I love color. And then there'd be some people that be like, I don't like all that color. I like neutrals and stuff like that. Well, I just like black. I'd be like, why? Why? But yeah, that's what I want to do with this. I mean, I gave y'all what I'm doing with this. This video about 20 minutes, almost. That's this. Using a K. This hook is like 6.5. Yep, 6.5 millimeters. Like I said, I'm working that up in one piece, and the arms are separate pieces. I think I'm about 50 to 55% done on the arms, on both arms, and with that, that's about 45, almost 50% done for the back panel, or for the back side. I'm not doing panels. I'm working at this one piece. I'm going to bring it all the way up, and then I'm going to come down this side for one side, come down this side for the other side. That's how that's going to get worked. But I have to do some decreases. I wanted to tell y'all, this is the thing I'm making for myself. So I'm doing circle and a squares. So for this one, to start, I chained 5 and slip stitch to make a loop, because I don't know how to do a magic ring. So chain 5, slip stitch through the first chain, and once you do that, chain 1, and then I did 16 double crochets around. Go to the next round. You do 2 double crochets in each stitch around. Then to get to this round, to turn the circle into a square, when I got finished, when I closed off the second round, I slip stitch through that last stitch, or the first stitch that you made, chain up, chain 5, that counts as a treble crochet, and a single crochet. And then you treble crochet, you do a treble crochet in the next 2 stitches, a double crochet in the next 4 stitches, a treble crochet in the next 2 stitches, chain 1, a treble crochet in the next 2 stitches, a double crochet in the next 4 stitches, and then keep following that same thing until you come around to the beginning of the round. And then that's when we just gonna be doing about to do the next round up, and that's when you're gonna do all double crochets. But to close off that round where you started making the square, what you gotta do is, when you come around after you do those 4 double crochets there, and you do the treble here, that's the last treble you gotta do, then you slip stitch to the 4th chain, and that chain 5 you did to make that first treble. You slip stitch to the 4th chain, you slip stitch in that space that you created with that chain, the 5th chain of that 5 chains that you did to start the round. That one chain that's left over creates the space here. So you're going to slip stitch in that space, chain up 4. After you chain up 4, then you do 2 double crochets, which are here. And then you double crochet in each stitch across till you come to the next corner. The next corner you're going to do 2 double crochets, chain 1, 2 double crochets, and then repeat that all the way around until you come back around to the beginning. And when you get to the beginning, you double crochet in all the stitches across. And then when you get to the chain space, you're going to do 1 double crochet there, and then slip stitch to the top of that chain 4 that you made. Not the top, the 3rd chain in that chain 4. You slip stitch there to close off that round. And then once you slip stitch in there, then you're going to slip stitch in here. I'm going to just show y'all how I did it. I just switched colors, right? So I have to cut this. So this is where I slip stitch to the top of the chain. To the 3rd chain in the chain 4 that I started with. I slip stitch there, and then what I'm going to do is put my hook in the chain 1 space, pull it through, slip stitch, pull this tight, hold these 2 together, because I've switched colors. So now I'm going chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That counts as my first double crochet in the chain 1 for the chain 1 space. And then you're going to do 2 double crochets. And then just double crochet in each stitch all the way around. And then in your corners, you're going to do 2 double crochets, chain 1, 2 double crochets in each corner around. So I done showed y'all what to do. And then when you come back, when you come around after you did all your double crochets here, you're going to again double crochet in this chain 1 space. And then slip stitch to that 3rd chain and that chain 4, which would be here, so that you can still have your chain 1 space to work into when you get ready to do the next round after this. And that's how it's worked. So these are the squares I'm making. I'm using all kind of colors. I showed y'all this one. I have this one that I'm working on that I gotta do some more rows on. I have this lighter colored one. I feel like it's gonna be cute. It's so funny that just before I sat and started to make this video, I was on TikTok scrolling and I came across a video, and the young lady did basically what I'm doing now. And she was like, when you thought your crochet outfit, you thought you ate with your crochet outfit. And she made her squares kind of big for her frame. So she didn't like, she used stitch markers, I guess, to connect them all together. And it's like the sleeves are down here on her. But to me, and it's coming out like a cropped version, which is really cute. But to me, all she got to do is when she finished stitching all her squares together, I would just add a cuff here to cinch in the sleeve. That's all I would do. And she can do that real easy. She can do slip stitches all the way around, because slip stitches help draw things in. She can do slip stitches. She can turn it sideways and do the whole, single crochets in the back loop all the way down. To go around, like do it right onto the cuff instead of making it separate and stitching it to it. There's so many ways that she could pull it in, but hopefully she knows how. And somebody did mention in the comments for her to do that, make a cuff and add it on there. But she could do it right on there and make the sleeves small. And hopefully she realizes that. But that's the end of this video. Again, I'm going to come on here giving some more crochet content. But I feel like, I don't know, I gotta go back and look at my videos that I've uploaded that where I talked about crochet or was showing, like, I know I did a video showing the basics of making a granny square, how to start a granny square so that you could do, or do the, how to start so that you can make a hexagon to make yourself a hexagon sweater. I know I did a video doing that. I know I did a video talking about the different stitches you can do, and how to do them when you're going right to left and stuff like that, and turning your work. I know I did a video doing that. And I also did a video talking about and showing how in real time, how it, how to work up that red hug granny square yarn and getting the colors to be right for each row. So, speaking of which, y'all saw I ordered some more of that yarn too. I know I be doing too much. But, I'm going to go now. I'll see y'all next time. Like this video if y'all want some more crochet content. Let me know in the comments. Let me know what I might can show y'all. Because each one teach one. It's no harm in trying to help a fellow crocheter, Because I try when I can. I try.
I'm 37 years old, and this kid's 22 years old. And also, I'm so sick, I cannot leave. Your partner sitting there turbo. This is your first season. You cannot give up.